Well, listen, welcome to Cooking It with Angie. And when you're cooking with Angie, you're cooking it with Angie. Today, I'm going to show you how to stuff a bird. Okay, now, first thing you got to get is a healthy bird. Ooh. Well, that one's bleeding a little bit, but that's okay. We'll put him over there. And, hey, listen, don't you start. I'll give you bacala. Okay, now, this comes here. Well, how many things did this wrap up in? Okay, listen, let me tell you something at first before we start to show you how to stuff the bird. You see, I used to work for a man who raised the chickens for a living. You know, and what happened was, he's a cooper runneth over. So, yeah, I give you bacala. So when the coop runneth over, he had to lay off a couple of us. So I decided to go into my own business. I went and I got my own place, and the first guy I hired is now playing the baseball. You know, Joe Torre. He used to catch the chickens for us. We called him a chicken to catch a Torre. That's good. You know, get bacala. I like that. Hey. Okay. Listen. But what we did was, the first thing I did was I put coops together with the music so the chickens can just lay the eggs. Ooh la da, ooh la la. And you get 2, 3, 4 eggs a day. That's pretty good for chicken. It's scrawny eggs, but hey, listen, what are you going to do? Now, what I'm going to show you now is how to cook your bird. Now, first thing you got to do is, well, see, what we do is we feed them a lot of stuff. We feed them all kinds of chicken feed and everything else. And we feed them paper, so when they come out, the inside's already wrapped. Okay? Okay, now listen, what we're going to do is, to prepare the chicken, at first you got to pluck the chicken very carefully, okay? Then you put it here, and sometimes when they pull the feathers off, they get all kinds of little things, the nubs that they call them. Okay, so what you got to do is, you got to, and this is no lie, you got to shave the chicken. Okay, you got to get them nubs off there. You eat them, they scratch you, you throw it. Well, you just put, just like that, that's all. Okay, get on there like that, and you just, okay, now what you got to do is, where's my towels? I didn't bring no towels with me today. Okay, well, listen. Now, you got to take a lady's razor, because they're very delicate now, and you just, Mamma mia, mani Wait, I'll give you bacala. You think I'm a kid? This thing stinks. You try working with something like that. Oh, you do? Ah, well, listen. We tell you to take a bath. Okay, now, listen. What do we got here? Okay, now you shave her. And then when you're done with that, okay, after you shave, what do you use? You like to shave a lotion? Okay, and you put that there like that. And you got aftershave lotion, okay? And then, listen, for the little underarms. There we go, okie dokie. Now, okay, that's it. Now we give a little massage. Oh, okay. All right, now you take some of the stuffing, see? And you go like this here. You put it in your hand. Now, if you have gloves, you can wear them too. That's fine with me. Okay? Now, I'm going to teach you 2 things here, okay? First, you stuff the chicken. That's one thing I'm going to teach you. The other is, when you do this, you can look at your mother-in-law right in the eyes and say, "Stuff it!" Ping! Okay? There you go. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, excuse the expression. Okay. Now, what you got to do is, when it's in, you got to make sure it's in there good. Get in there, hey. Okay, that's in there good, well, here. Yeah. Good. Okay. Now, okay, what do you get? Then what you do is you take a little bit of gravy. We don't have a gravy here because I don't want to make a mess. Bacala. Okay, then you take this in case it gets sick. Man, okay, dokie. Now, what you do is you take some of the gravy, and then if there was a gravy here, and then you put it all over the chicken. Okie dokie? That's known as a basting. Now, this chicken here is something that I invented myself. Okay? Jerry, you waiting for this one, ain't you? You know what's coming. Okay. What we do is, you can take this over to the places where the sand, like Seaside Heights, what's the place in California where they swim on the beach and everything else. Okay? You take this on the beach. All right? Hot the sun. We'll cook this. Okay? Because it's a sun on the beach baster. What are you going to get? What? You're going to get bacala. You get in here for free. What are you going to do? Now listen. Everybody knows that when the bird is done, sometimes you burn it. You don't know if it's done. I blew the line. Okay. Sometimes you don't know when the bird is done. So we have a little gizmo that we put in here to show you. It's a thermometer. Okie dokie. And then when the thermometer pops, then you know that the chicken is done. Now the problem with that is that you don't have to really check the thermometer, because if it pops, you just look and see if the chicken turns silver from the mercury. And it's good. Then you eat it and your kid's eyes light up at night. It's okie dokie. Now listen, the first thing you got to do is to put you got to put a hole in it. Okie dokie. Now you got the hole, for the thermometer that we have in there, okay? Now you look. What's the matter, lady? You just look at that. Okay, now we have it down there. Okay, now, of course. Oh, she won't open. There you go. Okay. Hey, well, look. You can do it. They can do it. All right. You don't want to hurt the chicken, so you put a little of this on here like this, and then you go, ooh. Okay. Now, get in there. Now, when that pops, when you hear boom inside your oven, you know the chicken is done, okay? And you know that everything that we have comes with my name on it, okay? Angie, okay? Now, you go to the store and you see something that looks like that, you know that I made it, okay? See you next time on the Cooking with Angie. Bye-bye. You'll get a bucket of